Bleach Rebirth of Souls is the newest Bleach game coming to consoles. The last home console Bleach game released over 13 years ago in 2011. There's a lot riding on Rebirth of Souls because this will spell the re-entry of Bleach games into the mainstream, or if it does bad, we ain't gonna see a Bleach game forever. No, it's raps. As someone who's a new Bleach fan, I'm definitely very excited for this game's release and very confident in it being able to do well in the market, you know. But you also definitely consider buying this even if you aren't a Bleach fan. First, I'll get into later, but it's gonna be peak. Watch. Rebirth of Souls is looking to be one of the better games in the arena fighter genre, even though it plays more like a Tekken. Unlike what we've been getting recently.
Strong, you're screwed now, because that makes me the worst possible match for you!
Maybe wishful thinking, but considering the uniqueness of the mechanics and how smooth it appears, I really think that it'll give Sparking Zero a run for its money. Recently, they've been showing a lot more gameplay and mechanics, proving that they're confident in the product, being able to be as successful as something like a Storm game or even Sparking. The devs are definitely putting a lot of care into every character's moveset and all their transformations, like their Bankai, their Shunko, or like Kenpachi taking off his eye patch. You feel me? Look at someone like Chat, you know, who's really just like a punch merchant. Like, he punches and then he shoots out beams, you know, but they made him play unique. You know, this is like different, right? But I'm really curious to see who else might be in the game, which leads me to my next point, the roster. The roster's been a big point of contention and conversation, right? It for sure will not be as big as Sparking Zero. You know, that has almost 200 characters, but that includes transformations too, kind of cheating. But I really hope that the final count of the base game character is around 35 to 40, so that they have most of the fan favorites, and then there's like variety if you want to change it up, you know, for like casual players and whatnot. But I really doubt that anything above 40 base game is plausible, considering that this is like the re-entry into like console games and stuff like that. And the devs have to play it safe, you know. They can't just go in with like 100 characters. Name 100 of these characters right now, I dare you. Name 100 of them, I dare you. I also think the roster is going to need to be around that size, considering that we're getting a really expansive story mode. Story mode will cover from the first chapter all the way up to the end of the Arrancar saga, or Aizen versus Ichigo, Final Gatsuki Tensho, all that stuff. Some people are definitely upset by there not being any Fullbring or 1,000 Year Blood War, right? But me personally, I'm trying to wait for the sequel for that. I'm pretty sure that Kubo is overseeing the story portion of the game, so I'm very curious to see how that's gonna go, you know? But I really can't wait to play through the story mode again, because from what they've shown, it looks very well done. I'm very excited. But at the same time, a lot of anime games in the past have dropped the ball like crazy, but what they do is they use like screenshots from the show, or they do cut-ins, or like they do dialogue during the battle that makes no sense. But I can't wait, because I really think it's going to be a comprehensive retelling for people that have or haven't gone through it before, you know. Alright, y'all, if you made it this far, be happy, yo, because this might be some new gameplay that y'all ain't seen yet, right? Unless you're in the loop that know how, you know, like y'all haven't seen this yet, right? But yesterday, as of recording this, Bandai leaked their own gameplay trailer for Ulquiorra, right? Now, his gameplay seems to be centered around using his own Reishi to shoot off his Setos and whatnot. But it seems pretty interesting, but keep in mind that they don't show much in these trailers, so it's gonna be mad short. But he also has a Reawakening, which he's the second character to have one of those. Pretty neat. Overall, I really just hope to see a good Bleach fighting game that can be compared to something like Sparking Zero or Naruto Storm 4, since those games have already set really high bars, especially Sparking Zero, and it's not even out yet, you know. But if this game interests you, or if you're a Bleach fan at all, I implore you to look into it and keep an eye on it until it releases, and then keep looking at it, you know. And if you enjoy it, pick it up, you know. But maybe if this does very well, then we can see more games like Naruto and One Piece, you know, because they be getting games a lot, you feel me? But if you enjoyed the video or just want to help me out, you can leave a like, or subscribe, comment, you know, because I want to hear your guys' suggestions for the game, like characters, movesets, whatnot. And I hope to see you on the next one.